talk to me while I'm making some avocado toast. Okay? A lot of you guys know me as Nueva Valenzuela, el Tero Vaquero. I read tarot, you know? And I don't think you guys realize how much trauma and how much healing you have to do to actually have a healthy relationship, to actually have a good relationship, right? In the past few months, I would say the past months that I have started to do like private sessions, live sessions, I've realized that there is so many men in this world that walk around with so much unhealed trauma. And because of that same trauma, they be specifically putting people in places of mental distrain or just mental anguish. And this has to do a lot with their childhood. I don't think you guys realize how many men in this world are literally walking with trauma of SA and trauma of emotional distress and trauma when their father was supposed to protect them, their father neglected them. Let me explain. Out of the past readings that I have done, out of the 20 readings that I have done in the past 4 weeks, I would say at least 6 of those readings, children being, came out very strongly. And you might be saying, no, wait, it's a super sensitive topic. How do you know that? Because I asked my client. When I see the Page of Cups reverse and it's coming out from the side of the guy, I go, hey, did you know that this dude was emotionally abused or SA abused? And they confirm it for me. Yes. And I go, that's one of the biggest problems. That's one of the biggest issues. It's one of the biggest issues because they actively have never been able to process that. They actively have never been able to actually heal from that, right? So not only are they carrying problems and other stuff from other things, the main core wound is that. The main core wound is actively that, right? Why? Because when they were supposed to be protected, they were fucking neglected. As simple as that. And am I saying let's excuse their behavior for what they did to you? No. But let's be fully honest. So many people have failed their fucking children in this fucking world. As simple as that. Así de fácil. There's no if, there's no but. But if you're somebody that's old and you're holding that to yourself, go talk to a professional. Because it's going to ruin your life. All that anger, all that resentment, all that I need to be cared for, I need to be safe, is there. But then when it starts to feel so real, now I'm scared of getting hurt again. Now I'm scared of being damaged again. That's how some people have avoidant patterns. And that's why some people actively do not know how to value when something real or something truthful shows up into their reality. Because when they were little kids, they were supposed to be protected, they were supposed to be loved, they were supposed to be cared for. And when something happened to them, instead of being protected, instead of talking it through, their fucking parents, the people around them, shamed them and did not fucking provide them with that fucking protection. That's why these situations are now affecting people in their active future relationships. Because they have never healed that specific core wound of wanting to be loved, wanting to be protected, wanting to be cared for. But when they needed that, no one was there to provide that for them. And again, I'm not excusing their behavior because they're old enough to know that they have to change it. But you do have to realize most people are walking in this world with childhood wounds. Wounds that are not healthy for an individual, that are not healthy for a person. So now you have to really realize that. And it has nothing to do with you, it has more to do with them. As simple as that. Take care.